What's good, y'all? Dr. Trehunna. Now, because we grew up in a generation where the fitness industry started to boom, we all came across HIIT workouts, right? The crazy high intensity training. We came across insanity and cardio, all this stuff, okay? But what is the best workout for fat loss? So today, what we're gonna cover is the best cardio so you can get the most bang for your buck and the best cardio if you're trying to lose fat, okay? So with that being said, just so you have an idea of how the human body works, okay? If you're somebody who's trying to lose fat, you need to focus on two things: how sustainable the activity is and how hard the activity is, okay? Why are you focusing on those two exactly? So when you are huffing and puffing, you're doing a hard workout, right? Such as a HIIT workout, right? Such as you probably, for some people, the Stairmaster, all right? What's gonna happen is because you're doing a lot of huffing and puffing, your body needs more energy, okay? Your body gets energy from two ways. It gets it from cellular respiration, okay, or beta oxidation. Cellular respiration is most of the energy is coming from glycogen, which is stored energy reserves coming from carbs, okay? And beta oxidation is when your body is using primarily body fat as its main source of fuel, okay? When you get the huffing and puffing, let's say you're doing a sandy workout, let's say you're doing CrossFit or a HIIT intensity workout, right? And then you have to stop to catch your breath. That's an anaerobic exercise, which means without oxygen. Okay, so what's happening is after your body depletes its glycogen stores, it's not going to start burning body fat. It's going to burn a little bit, right? But primarily it's going to start going into the muscle. Okay, that's why you may notice the average jogger that you see walking around, right? And the average person that's doing CrossFit or doing a lot of high intensity workouts, how's their physique? Are they curvier, right? Are they lean? They might be lean, but do they have a lot of muscle on their frames? 9 times out of 10, no, okay? The people that you're seeing that is curvy, right? They have the ass that is sitting, right? They're very toned up. They got a little six pack going on, whatever. They focus on beta oxidation workouts, okay? And what are beta oxidation workouts? Joints that are easy, okay? So if the workout is kind of easy and you're just doing some regular cardio, you're just moving around about, right? Let's say you're walking on the treadmill for speed 3.0. I advise my clients to put the incline up to 10 to make it a little bit harder. But those workouts start to use more fat than anything else. Why? Because you know you're getting a little huff and puff on, right? But you can still have a conversation with somebody next to you. If you're able to have a conversation with somebody next to you doing that cardio workout, then that's a beta oxidation workout, which means what? Your body's gonna use body fat as its main source of fuel. Okay? So what I advise all my clients to do, always walk, do not run, okay? Why? I just told you why, that your body's gonna burn a little bit more body fat than anything else. But also, what do a lot of runners go through? If you are a runner, right? If you are an ex-athlete, right? And you gain some weight, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. I gained some weight. It's been a decade last time I ran, but you know what? I know the only way for me to lose weight is I'm gonna go ahead and lace my shoes up and I'm gonna go for a run, right? But because you're going for a run, a lot of people don't understand running is a skill. That's not just something you can just get up and do, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people haven't been running for basically a decade. The last time you ran when you was a little kid, 12, 13 years old, right? Or doing a pacer test in high school. What happens is your bodies and your joints is not able to take that impact and that shock as easy as it was a decade ago. Why? Because you wasn't running as efficiently or you wasn't running as much till now. You're trying to lose weight, which means you gain a little bit more weight, which means you got more weight on your frame, right? And now you're trying to do the same activity that you were doing a decade ago when you was 50 pounds, 60 pounds smaller. It doesn't make sense, okay? So when you are trying to lose weight, what I advise you to do is go for a walk. Why? It don't take a lot for you to go for a walk. You could go ahead and just throw on your shoes. You can wear the exact same outfit that you was wearing today, and you can go for a walk, okay? You can go for a walk around your neighborhood. You can walk the stairs, right? Or you can just walk around your house. Anything is better than nothing. But because it is relaxing, right? And because it's not taking up a lot of energy, you're able to do this anytime you want to with any type of clothes. When you're going for a run, you already have to like psych yourself out and be like, okay, I'm about to go for a run, right? You got to pump yourself up. Let's keep that in mind. So there's a mental acuity when it comes to that. Also, you got to wear the right type of clothes. And here's the thing, right after a run, Can you just go to the store or can you just go into a meeting, X, Y, and Z? No. Why? Because you're sweaty as hell, right? Also, after a run, right, you might feel better, right, because your body's releasing endorphins, okay, which is basically, dopamine and serotonin is the feel-good hormone and oxytocin, okay? But at the end of the day, you're getting the exact same thing from walking, all right? And two, now you're not gonna basically injure yourself. So the best type of workout is the best type of workout you can do as frequently as possible without injury. So if you're somebody who hasn't been running for the past at least 5 years of your life, don't think about running if you're trying to lose weight. You need to start walking, okay? Walk, then run. And because you're walking, your body's burning more body fat than anything else. That's why I am lean. I still walk. I do not run unless it's a physical sport such as basketball, such as football, such as soccer. If I'm not playing a sport, why am I running for? Okay. Also, when you're doing a lot of running, your body's thinking that once again, you're getting chased by an animal or something, right? So your body's in a flight mode because the only time our predecessors ever ran was when you was getting chased by a snake, by a bear, by a wildebeest, by a hippopotamus, something. Okay. So because you're stressing out your body's going to get into a catabolic state, which means what? We're going to go ahead and take away this muscle because you need to run faster, right? And we need to become more endurance based. Okay, hence why the average person you see running in your neighborhood, how do they look? They're more on the skinny side versus a 100-meter sprinter or a lot of track athletes. How do they look? They got a lean body composition. They're stacked. Everything happens for a reason. All right. So you want to do short burst exercises or you just want to go for a walk. All right. That is the best exercise for fat loss. Okay. So with that being said, okay, once again, walk, do not run. Now I'm gonna go ahead and list out the best type of cardio that you could possibly see in the gym, okay? Now, the best machine, if you're trying to burn the most amount of calories possible per minute, of course, will be the Stairmaster, okay? It's gonna be a Stairmaster, then it's gonna be the treadmill, then it's gonna be the elliptical, then it's gonna be the bike. Okay, believe it or not, you see a lot of people have no problems biking. Okay, you can bike for hours upon end, but there's a reason for that. Okay, so you walking is a little bit better or be more efficient at burning body fat than you biking. Okay, so that's why I advise my clients, even the clients that got a little Peloton in the house, right? They got the $1,000 machinery. Nah, go for a walk. Okay, you walking and you're also receiving some vitamin D that's going to allow your body to produce melatonin and it's going to basically regulate your circadian rhythm. And long story short, you're good to go. You're going to sleep better, and because you sleep more efficiently, your body's going to burn a little bit more body fat throughout its sleep. Okay, so walking is the best thing for sustained fat loss. Okay, and for longevity purposes. All right. Now, once again, if you're somebody that happens to be a runner, you can run. Okay. And if you've been doing it for X amount of time, you're good to go. This video is not for you. This don't pertain to you. I'm talking to the woman or the man that is 50 pounds overweight, right? And now I just trying to lose any type of weight. I'm gonna go for a jog. Okay. That's not gonna be the smartest thing to do. Because once you're injured, right, now you're not jogging for 2 weeks or a month or 2 months upon end, okay? So what we wanna do is stay injury-free, all right? Now, with that being said, one thing you always wanna keep in mind, because we always taught, running is better than walking because you burn more calories, right? Here's an analogy for you, okay? So let's say you are running around the track, right? And let's say you huffing and puffing, you got your little waist trainer on, you have a whole bunch of sweat coming down your shirt, you go ahead and take your waist trainer off, a whole puddle comes out, right? And let's say you do a total of 12 laps, right? And you complete those 12 laps in 30 minutes, right? Let's say you just see me on the track, I got my headphones on, I'm watching Netflix, I'm just walking, taking my sweet time, right? And I do 13 laps, but it takes me an hour to do the 13 laps. Who worked out harder? You sweating or me, no sweat at all, but did 13 laps? Believe it or not, I did. Why? I created more distance than you. It just took me a little slower. So the benefit of you running, right? The benefit of you doing a high intensity training workout is you are gonna burn a little bit more calories per minute, right? But you're risking you to have more chance of injury, right? And it's just not as efficient as walking, because you can walk anytime you want to, any time of the day, in the morning time or like nighttime. All right. So always keep that in mind. What I advise is for people to work smarter, not harder. If you want to lose fat, the best thing to do for that is walking. All right. Hopefully y'all learned something today. And that's your reset tip of the day. It's going to help you stay snatched all the time. Knowing the summertime. Talk to y'all soon.